is absolutely zero doubt in my mind. Rachel Meghan Markle was a semi-expensive yacht girl, and she knows it.
Many of you have seen this picture already. You see that there's Meghan with her cajuna hat.
The royal world thrives on elegance, mystery, and sometimes explosive whispers that shake its polished facade. This time, one casual remark from Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, reportedly sent ripples through royal society that no one saw coming. Known for her charm and occasional candor, Fergie has long danced on the fine line between discretion and revelation. But according to those present,
everything happened because of Fergie. Said Miss Markle was a close companion to Prince Andrew. Meghan Markle was introduced through Marcus Anderson to Sarah Ferguson.
What she said in passing at a private gathering was enough to ignite a global conversation about loyalty, image, and the hidden currents that shape Britain's most famous family. Attendees described the moment as electric, an offhand comment that landed like thunder in a quiet room. Within hours, that remark, whatever its intent, had leapt from whispered rumor to worldwide speculation. The palace, so used to maintaining control of its narrative, found itself scrambling as social media, tabloids, and royal commentators all began dissecting every possible meaning.
According to people, she got started her yachting days, and she never stopped, really. I don't think any of her boyfriends knew about it, but Meghan Markle was known as a hardcore yacht partying person, ready for any.
Was it a joke, a slip, or a carefully placed spark designed to light up the royal stage once more? As the story spread, one thing became clear. In the world of crowns and courtiers, no comment ever truly dies. It only grows louder in the silence that follows. At the heart of this unfolding drama lies one alleged comment, made reportedly at a private event among friends and journalists, that changed everything.
Yacht girl, that's right. It's mentioned in the book. Meghan used to entertain as a yacht girl. Now, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it happened, but I am saying Harry.
According to tabloids, Sarah Ferguson allegedly quipped that Meghan Markle's introduction to royal circles might have come long before Prince Harry ever entered the picture. The words "Andrew's first client" were whispered, a phrase as mysterious as it was provocative. Some who heard it reportedly laughed, thinking it a harmless joke. Others, however, recognized the potential implications and froze.
I wonder if Prince Andrew's going to come out and say, hey, Harry, I did your wife quite a few times on yachts before.
Jeffrey Epstein was also Harvey Weinstein, very prominent. There were members. Meghan Markle was just one of the working girls for Soho House. Call girl, working girl, escort, whatever you want to call it. That's what she was.
Within hours, according to online observers, the remark began circulating among gossip networks and social media groups dedicated to royal intrigue. By morning, it was a full-fledged trending topic, with hashtags speculating about Meghan's yacht days and supposed connections to Prince Andrew's social set. Royal watchers speculate that Fergie's tone, part teasing, part cryptic, made the comment impossible to ignore. To the untrained ear, it might have sounded like playful mischief. To those familiar with the careful choreography of royal life, it was a verbal earthquake.
Here we have Andrew, with whom looks like Marcus Anderson. This is in 2001, when Meghan Markle would have allegedly been on third year. Meghan Markle hardly spent any time at Northwestern University.
According to several unconfirmed reports, palace aides were blindsided by the buzz, unsure how to interpret or contain it. What began as a single sentence spoken in confidence had become a storm of conjecture. And as many noted, no one plays with fire quite like Fergie. As the quote spread, the machinery of rumor roared to life.
You're gonna say, maybe it was just that one trip. No, there were quite a few trips. There's actually quite a lot of pictures about them. There are
Online tabloids began stitching together fragments of Meghan Markle's pre-royal life, pairing photos and half-remembered anecdotes with suggestive captions. According to unconfirmed sources, some outlets hinted that Meghan's early networking in Hollywood may have overlapped with individuals once linked to Prince Andrew's social circle. None of this has been verified, but in the realm of royal gossip, truth often matters less than perception.
She's been a deal or no deal girl. She was calling herself a model, and she was starring in a show Suits. She used to charge almost $30,000 per trip, which is why she was making good money. It wasn't on Suits, it was on her yachting.
Royal commentators speculate that part of the fascination came from timing. Fergie's alleged remark arrived when the royal family was already under intense scrutiny, and the Sussexes' public image remained a polarizing topic. Within hours, social media was awash with theories, timelines, and even old photographs repurposed as supposed evidence. According to tabloids, crisis meetings were reportedly held at the palace to assess potential fallout, though no official statement was ever issued. What made the story catch fire was its
My analysis and my experience of decades, this kind of analysis, for me is the real deal. If a photo such as this of Meghan Markle with Prince Andrew years ago surfaces, that will be
ambiguity. Fergie had said just enough to provoke speculation, but not enough to be clearly debunked. It was the perfect modern scandal, one born from suggestion, powered by algorithms, and amplified by a public eager for royal drama. The line between fact and fiction blurred, and in that haze, the story took on a life of its own. According to several tabloid retrospectives, the resurfacing of this rumor reopened old discussions about Meghan Markle's early career and social connections. Before becoming a duchess, Meghan was known as a determined actress navigating Hollywood's competitive landscape. Royal watchers speculate that her ambition and charm helped her move among influential circles, attending high-profile events and charity galas. Some reports, unconfirmed and speculative, claim she may have been seen at exclusive yacht gatherings, frequented by celebrities, business elites, and even aristocratic figures. There is no verified evidence linking her to Prince Andrew's world, but the power of suggestion proved irresistible. According to tabloids, these yacht days stories have circulated for years, never proven, never entirely dismissed. Fergie's alleged comment revived them with fresh force. Public fascination grew not necessarily from belief in the rumor, but from what it symbolized. The idea that behind royal romance lies a web of social ambition, coincidence, and carefully managed perception. The Duchess, once praised for her modernity and humanitarian work, suddenly found her past reinterpreted through a darker, more salacious lens. It's a familiar pattern in royal storytelling, where yesterday's fairy tale can become today's scandal with a single whispered line. Behind the grand facade of Buckingham Palace, calm reportedly turned to quiet chaos. According to insiders quoted in the press, aides scrambled to manage the growing narrative, even as senior royals maintained their outward composure. No comment became the phrase of the hour. Royal watchers speculate that Prince Harry was both furious and conflicted, aware that any public reaction could lend legitimacy to the gossip. Meghan, for her part, reportedly withdrew from public view, postponing appearances while her team considered legal or reputational responses. According to tabloids, staffers worked overtime, flagging posts and coordinating with press contacts to slow the story's spread. But the rumor had already taken root. The palace, long accustomed to controlling headlines, found itself chasing them instead. The deeper fear, insiders allegedly said, wasn't just about Meghan, it was about precedent. If a duchess could be linked, however loosely, to one of the monarchy's most controversial figures, what did that say about the institution's ability to protect its image? The silence from the palace spoke volumes, and as days passed without clarification, speculation hardened into assumption. In the court of public opinion, delay often looks like doubt, and doubt is the one currency the crown cannot afford. Why would Sarah Ferguson, once a scandal survivor herself, drop such a dangerous remark? Royal commentators and insiders have offered countless theories. Some believe it was a moment of careless humor, a playful jab that spiraled out of control. Others, however, see strategy. According to tabloids, Fergie may have wanted to reassert her relevance within a royal landscape that often sidelines her. She understands, better than most, how to ride the edge of controversy without toppling into disgrace. Royal watchers speculate that the comment could also have been an attempt to divert attention from her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, whose name remains synonymous with scandal. There's even an unconfirmed rumor suggesting that Fergie's words were encouraged, or at least tolerated, by certain palace factions eager to redirect media heat. None of this has been substantiated, but the speculation alone was enough to make headlines. To her critics, Ferguson is a master of calculated chaos. To her defenders, she's simply too candid for her own good. Either way, she had once again placed herself squarely in the global spotlight, reminding the world that in the royal game, timing and audacity often matter more than truth. Whether Sarah Ferguson's comment was a careless quip or a calculated maneuver, one truth remains unshaken. In the royal world, even a whisper can sound like thunder. Every sentence carries history. Every pause hides a story. And as this tale of rumor, loyalty, and image continues to unfold, one question lingers in the marble halls of power. Was this simply another spark in the endless royal storm, or the opening line of a scandal yet to come?